We have 45 minutes more to go for 9 o'clock, but I'm sure that we will extend by another 30 more minutes. So people who have to go for breakfast, diabetes and all that, they can go and do that at 9 o'clock. I will continue. We have 40 people in the class. Okay. Now comes that Uktavan, Drishtavan, Patitavan, Pitavan, all that vans we learned. Then Uktavati, Drishtavati, Patitavati, Geetavati, Vati also we learned. That is only the Ekavachanam form. So how do you say that in the Dwivachanam and the Bahuvachanam form? That is what the subject of today, of the discussion right now. Ekavachanam, Bahuvachanam and Dwivachanam. So I have already taught you this. Bhavan Shabdasya Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam Kadam Drishyate Aham Purvameva Pathitavan. Bhavan Shabdasya Ekavachanam Prathama Purushasya. All the three forms Aham Purve Pathitavan. Aham Pathitavan. I had taught you. Aham Pathitavan. Suppose Jayanti Bhagini is saying it, she'll say Pathitavati. I taught you, if she is a teacher. But I think she's slowly getting to be a teacher very soon. The way she is going and she's attending all the classes and studying all the stuff, she will also soon become a teacher. So she'll say Pathitavati. I had taught you. Pathitavati. Pathitavan is studied. Pathitavan is taught. So why I am writing this Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha? Luckily, this Pathitavan, Pathitavati, or Uktavan, Uktavati, Pitavan, Pitavati will take this form. It has nothing to do with this actually, but it will take this form. So if you know the Bhavan Shabdasya and the Bhavati Shabdasya, Ekavachanam, Dwivachanam and Bahuvachanam, that Van and Vati will become like this. I'll explain it right now. Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha. We know this. Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha. One Bhavan, two Bhavan, three or more Bhavan. Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha. Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha. Pathitavan, Pathitavantau, Pathitavantaha. Patitavati, Patitavatyau, Patitavatyaha. So that is the beauty of the Ktavatu Pratyayam. If you know Bhavan Shabdasya, Ekavachanam, Dwivachanam, Bahuvachanam, the Ktavatu fellow also will be exactly like this. But Uktavan, Uktavantau, Uktavantaha, Uktavati, Uktavatyau, Uktavatyaha. Pitavan, Pitavantau, Pitavantaha, Pitavati, Pitavatyau, Pitavatyaha. Natavan, Namaskaram Karoti. So Namati is Natavan. Natavan, Natavantau, Natavantaha. When two people are doing Namaskaram, you will say Tau, Natavantau. Those two people did when they do Namaskaram, they say Tau, Natavantau. Te, Natavantaha. Sa, Pitavati. She drank. Sa, te, Pitavatyau. Those two ladies, they drank. They drank in past tense. Te Pitavatyau, Taha Pitavatyaha. Aham Pitavati, Aha. Suppose assume I am a lady right now for the purpose of example. Or let us say, the Lalita Bhagini is saying it. So she will say, Aham Pitavati, Avam. She and her friend Anita Bhagini are standing nearby. Avam Pitavatyau, Vayam Pitavatyau. So she, Anita Bhagini and another one more lady, plus a lot of other ladies are also there. So they will say, Vayam Pitavatyaha. Suppose I am saying it, say, Aham Pitavan, and me and Pratap Mahodaya are standing, we'll say, Avam Pitavantau, and suppose me and Pratap Mahodaya and Vinodji and Sujit and a lot of us friends are standing, we'll say, Vayam Pitavantaha. So that is the how the Ekavachanam, Dwivachanam, Bahuvachanam forms are. And there is no easy method to this. There is no easy method to this other than constant learning. And that's the reason by 65 people class became 40 people right now. So slowly, one by one, people will go because it requires practice. It is like learning music. It requires sadhakam. It requires daily learning. Otherwise, Samskritam is also very step by step learning is only possible. Yesterday, Pratap Mahodaya called me because he had got his Vibhakti Vallari book and he'd asked me a doubt. And it took, just to understand his doubt and clarify it to him, I took 2-3 minutes. What is he trying to say? What is the doubt? Because his doubt is a very, very deep, very simple doubt, but very deep concept was there in the doubt. So asking doubts, the right doubts also mean the person is sitting at home and also taking pains to study. That is the only way to study. Otherwise, coming for this class once in a week, sitting here and seeing the cinema and going back and coming next week, you are wasting your time and my time. But if you daily learn, it is such an addictive language. And all these things will start, even in your sleep, you will start saying, Pitavan, Pitabantau, Pitavantaha, Pitavati, Pitavatyau, Pitavatyah. That way, you will be comfortable. Patati, Patitavan, Patitavantau, Patitavantaha, Patitavati, Patitavatyau, Patitavatyah. Sa Patitavati, she learned it. Let us not say Sa, let us say Mahila. Mahila Patitavati, that lady, Pustakam Patitavati. Mahila Pustakam Patitavati. Mahile Pustakam Patitavatyau. Mahilaha Pustakam Patitavatyah. Purushaha Pustakam Patitavan. Purushau Pustakam Patitavantau. Purushaha Pustakam Patitavantaha. Aham Patram Likhitavan. Avam Patram Likhitavantau. Vayam Patram Likhitavantaha. Patram is letter for the purpose of we are writing a mass letter to the Prime Minister of this country saying what the rubbish is happening in Delhi. Please put the army there and throw all these fellows into Khalistan or wherever we want to write. Vayam Patram Likhitavantaha. We all wrote a letter. Likhitavantaha. To whom? Prime Minister. For what? To throw these Khalistanis back into where their territory is or show them the door out of this country. Namati, Natavan, Natavantau, Natavantaha, Natavati, Natavatyau, Natavatyaha. Datati, it will different. Dattavan, Saha Dattavan, he gave it to me. Tau Dattavantau, Te Dattavantaha, Sa Dattavati, Te Dattavatyau, Taha Dattavatyaha. Vadati, Uktavan, Uktavantau, Uktavantaha, Uktavati, Uktavatyau, Uktavatyaha. So first three what I told is the male form, Ekavachanam, Dwivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Second part of it is the female form, Ekavachanam, Dwivachanam, Bahuvachanam. Agachati, Ekavachanam, Agatavan, Dwivachanam, Agatavantau, Palakau, Agatavantau. The two boys came. Palakaha, Agatavantaha. Balika, Agatavati. Balike, Agatavati. Agatavatyav. Balike, Agatavatyav. Balikaha, Agatavatyaha. Pashyati, Drishtavan, Drishtavantau, Drishtavantaha, Drishtavati, Drishtavatyau, Drishtavatyaha. Kridati, Kriditavan, Kriditavantau, Kriditavantaha, Kriditavati, Kriditavatyau, Kriditavatyaha. Gacchati, Gatavan, Gatavantau, Gatavantaha, Gatavati, Gatavatyau, Gatavatyaha. Marjayati, Marjitavan, Marjitavantau, Marjitavantaha. So suppose in the classroom, the blackboard is very dirty. Everything is written, scribbled, multiple things have been written, and somebody has to come and clean it. Aham Marjitavan, I went and cleaned it. Avam Marjitavantau, both of us, me and my friend went into the big blackboard and cleaned it. Vayam Marjitavantaha. Lot of us, 3 or 4 students came and then we cleaned up the blackboard, rubbed the blackboard. Vayam Marjitavantaha. Now, suppose it's a girls' school or a girls' class, Marjitavati, Marjitavatyau, Marjitavatyaha. Upavishati, Upavishtavan, upavishtavantau, upavishtavantah, upavishtavati, upavishtavatyav, upavishtavatyaha. Mapayati, Mapitavan, Mapitavantau, Mapitavantah, Mapitavati, Mapitavatyau, Mapitavatyaha. Uttishtavan, I told you there is difference. Uttitavan, Uttitavantau, Uttitavantah, Uttitavati, Uttitavatyau, Uttitavatyaha. Snati, Snatavan, Snatavan, Snatavantau, Snatavantah, Snatavati, Snatavatyau, Snatavatyah. Nindati, Nindati, Khadati, Patati, Pibati, Anayati, Ichchati. The difference is only coming in Pitavan, I told you. Pitavan, Pitavantau, Pitavantah. Pitavati, Pitavatyau, Pitavatyah. Ichchati also. Other ones are all almost Anayati also will change. Anitavan, Anitavantau, Anitavantah, Anitavati, Anitavatyau, Anitavatyah. Ichchati will become Ishtavan, Ishtavati, Ishtavan, Ishtavantau, Ishtavantah, Ishtavati, Ishtavatyau, Ishtavatyah. The rest of it are the same forms only. Just you have to add the Van and Vati. This Pitavan, Anitavan, Ishtavan are a little different. So I just explained that. Militavan, Militavati, you can know that. Dhavitavan, and then you can take it forward. Prichati is Prishtavan and Prishtavati, then you can take it forward from there. Gayati is Geetavan, Geetavati, you can take it forward from there. Karoti, Kritavan, Kritavati, then you know that. Kritavan, Kritavantau, Kritavantaha, Kritavati, Kritavatyau, Kritavatyaha. I don't want to explain that. Shrunoti, Shrutavan, Shrutavati, then you can take it forward from there. Chalati, Chalitavan, Chalitavati, then you know it. Prakshalayati, Prakshalitavaൻ, Prakshalitavati, then you know it. Hasati, Hasitavan, Hasitavati, then you know the Dwivachanam and Bahuvachanam form. You can do it yourself, depending upon. If once you know that Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha, Bhavati, Bhavatyau, Bhavatyaha. Stapayati, Stapitavan, Stapitavati, and then you can take it forward from there. I am cutting it short because if I tell you all the forms, which I normally do, so that you can record to the listening, you can listen to the recording and you can learn it yourself. But here in this case, in the interest of time and the portions we have to cover in the next, by February 20, last week, I want to close this class and I don't want to compromise anything in what I wanted to teach originally. So I'll be going a little faster, but I think it's very straightforward stuff, and that's it. That finishes the Sma Pratyayah and the Ktavatu Pratyayah. Now let me just check for any questions by anybody here. Vijay and Elijah. When we use Ktavatu form, then the noun in which vibhakti is in second case. Of course, it is in second case. So what means? Depends upon your karma padam. In the kartari prayoge, when you use the Ktavatu pratyayam, you will use the aham laddukam. Laddukam is napumsakam, so there's no confusion in that. Let us say anything else. Aham lekhanim, let's not say lekhni, let's take something else. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti only. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti only, depending upon whether it is Ekavachanam, Dwivachanam or Bahuvachanam. Aham Pataha will become Patam, Patitavan. That Patam is Dvitiya Vibhakti. So Shailaja ji, the second time you are asking the same question. In earlier classes you asked this question in one of the classes, I remember. So the question is very valid. It is a Dvitiya Vibhakti, but most of the time I am taking Napumsaka form, so the Pradama and Dvitiya look the same. But if it is a Akara and the Pullinga Shabda, Akara and the Srilinga Shabda, or Ikara Srilinga Shabda, you have to use the Dvitiya form, and then it will become Spashtam. It will become Spashtam at that point.
Thank you.
I hope I have clarified it. Dhanyavada. How will we change Prichati and Dhavati? Prishtavan, Prishtavati. Then you know the remaining two forms. Dhavati, Dhavitavan, Dhavitavati. What is the meaning of Marjayati? Marjayati means to rub, to erase, to mop the floor. Marjanam karodi, to mop the floor. Marjayati means to rub, erase. Shrunoti means listen. Dhriti, I have taught all these things, I think, except Marjayati, which I taught today. All the other things, Shrunoti and all from the class 1, I am telling you. Shrunoti means to listen, to listen. So Shrutavan, Shrutavati. That is the Ktavatu form. So Dhriti, that means you are not paying attention and listening to the earlier class. No problem. Let us move forward now. We have a lot to cover. Now comes the most time-consuming part of this class, which is the lang lakara. So I taught you lat lakara vartamana kalaha, rit lakara bhavi kalaha, and now comes lang lakara. I told you what are lakaras. Lakaras are either kalavataka shabdas or bhavavataka shabdas or a mix of both. But past tense, present tense and future tense are clearly kalavataka shabda. Not bhavi, sorry. Not bhavavachaka. They are all kalavachaka, which means aham uktavan. Whether I say it with any bhavam, aham uktavan eva. Aham pathami, whether I say it in whatever bhavam, it means aham pathami. Or bhavan patishyati, whatever bhavam you say it means future tense only. But there are bhavavachaka lakarams also, which we will learn in the next, not in the next class. Next class is Tritiya Vibhakti eva. In the next class. So, kalavachaka vibhakti lakarams we are learning right now. So, lat lakaraha we have already finished. Rit lakara, bhavishyat kalam we already learned. Bhavishyat kalam or bhavi kalam. Now we will learn to bhuta kala lakara prayoga. So, whatever I told you, Ktavatu and Sma are not lang lakaraha. Lang lakaraha is the right form, or everything is right, is the lakara form of the bhutakala. Lang lakaraha is the lakara form of the bhutakala. And then once lakaram comes, what did I tell you? There is purusha bedam, there is vachana bedam is there in any lakara. There will be 9 forms like patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patata, patami, patavaha, patamaha, patishyati, patishyataha, patishyanti, patishyasi, patishyataha, patishyatha, patishyami, patishyavaha, patishyamaha. Lat and rit. 9 forms are there, right? 3 into 3. 3 pillars and 3 rows. 3 columns and 3 rows. Like that in lang lakara or anything which is lakara will have this 3 by 3 matrix. So we will now get into that. We just have a glass of water. Anybody has any doubt can just unmute and speak also while I have this in the interest of time.
Harivam sir. Harivam sir. This is Shailaja.
Shailaja Bhagini, what to do?
Sir, sometimes it is becoming very difficult. Which case should be used with which word? Like paritaha and all that. That is a confusion for me. Sorry to ask you once again and again and again.
So I don't know whether I have
that
taught
doubt
you
I got clarified, that Gurave Namaha and all that. Now also today's class it is okay. That Nadi Vidyalayam Paritaha, those cases I am not able to understand.
Let Shailaja Bhagini, the only answer for that is you are the principal of a very famous school in Vijayawada, right? So the only answer for that is constant practice, Bhagini. The only way is constant practice. There are rules. Example, yesterday, Pratap Mahodaya asked me a question. He has already learned Dvitiya Vibhakti. He has already learned Saptami Vibhakti. He has not learned Tritiya Vibhakti. So he asked me a question, and then I had to actually think a lot to give the answer to the question. His question was, Ramaha Kartripadam, Ravanaha is the karma padam here. Ravanaha is the person whom he is attacking. Shira means head only. Tadayadi. For the purpose of this class, let us assume that during the war they had to hit each other on their head. Okay. In the actual Ramayana, I'm not so sure it happened or not. I think they were very far away and they were using missiles and rockets and all to fight with each other. But for the purpose of this class, let us assume that. So the moment the tadayati comes, in the book it is written tadayati or tadayami. Whenever hitting business starts, you have to use Saptami Vibhakti there. So which part of the body you hit, you have to use Saptami Vibhakti there. So Ramaha, Ravanam, Shire Tadayati. Shire means head. Shire Tadayati. Shire Tadayati, Pratap Mahodaya has no doubt, because Shire is on the Shira. So Saptami Eva, I have told you, in, on, at and all is Saptami. In, on, at is Saptami. Yeah. So Shire Tadayati. But he is asking, how come it is Ravanam Shire Tadayati and not Ravanasya Shire Tadayati? This is a very, very valid doubt. It can also be said as Ramaha Ravanasya Shire Tadayati or Ramaha Ravanam Shire Tadayati. The subtle difference comes because in the book it is written, I don't have the Pravesha book right now with me, normally I keep it with me. In the book it is written, in which part of the body you hit, that gets a Saptami, and who you are hitting gets the Dvitiya. Kam Ravanaha, Ramaha, kam Tadayati, kam Marayati, Ravanam Marayati. So the Ravanaha will get the Dvitiya there. Ramaha, once Marayati is there, then it's already done. I'm talking about Tadayati right now. Kam Tadayati, Ravanam Tadayati. That means he is, the Karma Padam here is Ravanaha. So Ravanaha will take the Dvitiya Ekavachana form, Ravanam. Now, which part of the body is he hitting? Shire, Haste, Pade, Udare, stomach, leg, hand, head. That will become Saptami. But Pratap Mahodaya is asking whether it can also be said as Ravanasya Haste Tadayati. Ravanasya means Ravana's hand also. Technically, both are correct, because Ravanasya Haste means on, you are specifically attacking his hand, not the Ravana itself. But if you are attacking Ravana, that means Kam Tadayati, Ravanam Tadayati. Kasmin Pradeshe Tadayati. The answer for that is Haste Tadayati, Shire Tadayati, Pade Tadayati, Udare Tadayati, Kam Tadayati, Ravanam Tadayati. So Ravana gets the Dvitiya. But if you are just not attacking Ravana, but you are only attacking his hand, then you will say Ravanasya Haste Tadayati. You are not attacking Ravana, you are only attacking his hand. But normally when you attack somebody, when you do Tadanam, you are not doing to that part of the body, you are inflicting pain to the man itself. So that man becomes a Karma Padam and then gets Dvitiya. And this comes only through constant practice and reading different types of textbooks, learning from different teachers. So I am extremely open to that. I am not even claiming I am a student of Samskritam. I am writing my next level of Samskritam right now, but I am passionate about the subject, so I am teaching others so that whatever I know, because I have also gone through a difficult process of learning, and I am trying to make it easy for others so that they don't have to go through the difficult steps. But at the same time, please attend to multiple classes. Please see YouTube videos. Please read a lot. That is the only way to learn and master this language. That is the answer. So whether Dvitiya is to be used, Paritaha Shabdam Agachati Chet, you have to use Dvitiya. That is the rule. Suryam Paritaha Kiranaha Sandhi. Shailaja Bhaginim Paritaha Chatraha Santi. Bhaginim Paritaha. Because the students of your school are standing around you. Shailaja Bhaginim Paritaha. Because Paritaha comes, Dvitiya will come. That's the rule. Now what is the rule? I am not a Panini Vyakaran expert. You have to go and find out yourself. But the moment Paritaha, Ubhayataha means both of them. Bhaginim Ubhayataha Chatraha Sandhi means on both her sides the people are standing. So this comes, there are rules in that. So there are Vyakarana Niyamas. Paritaha comes, we have to use Dvitiya Vibhakti. But right now, let us move forward in the interest of time. I hope I have clarified that very deep doubt of yours.
Thank you, sir. Harivam, thank you, sir.
Dhanyavada.